Hey y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what this episode's gonna be. This episode's gonna be just me doing research towers, so if you're not interested in that, click off. I need the research tower tokens to, you know, actually be able to afford a bunch of the suits. So, yeah. Sorry, but that's what this episode's gonna be. If you don't want to watch it, that's completely understandable.
A morning, honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. There's also a day to vow. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider. Well, I don't blame him for the bomb. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. We're gonna keep New York safe. We can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
Hey, Pete. This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change.
Alright, first tower
One down. But I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem.
3 more? Easy enough. I can use helicopters, I'm pretty sure, actually.
Bet I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. Crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go.
Let me up, please.
Got it. The job's only halfway done.
Go to the next tower.
Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters. The problem's getting worse. I'm running. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but invisible walls closing in. I feel like a mime. Can't waste a second.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Yes, if you guys are struggling with that bar, just use battle focus. You will be able to just fly through the entire thing.
Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, you know, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
Alright, I'll be back with you once I get there. I am too curious this happens.
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine. Good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some all set.
Alright.
Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius' lab to combine everything.
Time to go process the sample.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it.
Yeah, I know what
properly.
that is.
Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Okay, be careful in here, Pete. This station analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. They must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes. This is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me, so gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot,
gremlin now.
where I can hang out and guide it. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
Alright, I'll be with you guys in a minute. Basically, it's just me walking as a robot, so it's not that interesting.
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying. Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe... maybe not. End of the trail. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station.
Back to the station, which is directly above our head.
If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help.
Open the damn door, Spider-Man. Alright, there we go.
Chemicals back where it
And mission
belongs.
complete.
I beefed up the station security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Sorry for the yawning, guys. I'm like recording this at 1 in the morning because we're celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, so yeah. So yeah, I'm like gonna finish recording this and go straight to sleep because I need to sleep for the most part because I've been running around the entire day.
Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smells.
Whoa. The hell?
Just a couple more. Got it.
That's a tree.
One more should do it. Oh, don't die. Don't die.
Nope.
That's it.
I'm back with you guys after I get back to the research station.
Okay.
I know, once I get
Looks
to
like
those.
we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. One down.
Here's the second one. Or not.
That's a
There we
keeper.
go. there it is. And here's the third.
And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me.
That's a lot of water to be losing, Spider-Man. Go up. Not that far up. The fuck you mean you're out? Bruh. Alright, I'll be back with you guys when I can actually seal the damn thing. Why are you on electric web?
Just call me the amazing spider plumber.
What the fuck happened to the auto-changing for you?
Just in time. All fixed. Nailed it. Got it.
Alright, 3 more. And...
Hey, voila.
Did that work? Yep, 1 more. 2 more.
Even better than duct tape.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there's 2 on this one. Okay. There we go.
Got last one. But those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it.
Yeah, I'll be with you guys in a second.
Hey, there he is! Spider-Man!
Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
Now, this station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to
Alright, I'll
start.
be with y'all once I finish all these puzzles.
I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down.
This one.
Nice, it's working. Just a couple. Breathing this stuff in,
ow.
not good. That's
4,
one. That's
5.
it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
Okay, Pete.
Time to
This
find
lab
pigeons.
has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are.
Alright, easy enough. I'll be with you guys once I get there.
Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. 1 more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet.
Probably.
I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything.
That's not what I wanted to do at all. Alright, there you go.
Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons.
Sweet. Alright, I'll wish you guys the next.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it.
Oh. I was like, I was so damn confused. I like how it was telling me to hold L2 to change my gadgets, and I was like,
Would make
that's
these ads
not
more
right.
interesting. Gotta hit each screen individually. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Definitely a target-rich environment. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Sweet.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks.
First step,
I
be
bet
cool.
whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Ah, just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
Bitch.
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Fuck. Bruh.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area.
Okay, just don't web sling Spider-Man. It's totally not like that's what you're supposed to be doing right now.
The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Probably not.
All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would do that.
Okay.
Actually, that's a lot of people definitely would.
To scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks.
Yeah.
We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Alright.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Got a good point there, Jonah. Got a good point.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spider-Bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other Spider-Bot. Proximity alarm?
Rib.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the Spider-Bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other Spider-Bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission.
Yeah, except you
Harry really
don't,
did me a
because
solid that time.
they still went in there.
Wish I could thank him.
Hey, you never actually picked
I
that
got some
second one
work
up,
to do
which
on
is
these
really
spider
funny.
bots before I can
Oh,
send
sick,
them
this
back
actually
out
puts
in
me
the
really
world
close to the next one.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat.
Let's make it work. Goes
Got it.
under the water.
Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-Force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-Force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. wish I could do this in a lab. There's no time. Woo! Got it! Now I just have to do it again. Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose.
And I was like, I really don't feel like that would affect Spider-Man at all. Blech.
There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others.
I completely forgot how to go invisible. Okay, go up. Bruh.
Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff.
Okay, you have to actually swing to the reef, Spider-Man.
Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again.
I've like never had this much trouble with this fucking missions because I'm in a rush.
Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea.
Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force. Found a trouble spot. Did it! That's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure. If Oscorp was actually using Harry's station, I don't have much time.
What the fuck do you mean I didn't hit this? Bruh. Thank you.
Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. There's the spot. Gotta... Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion.
My mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way.
Yeah.
Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shut. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story?
Probably. No, you're not really showing me the areas I need to hit. Off building, Spider-Man.
Can't leave any of them. It just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Okay, where are the last ones I need to hit again? I'll say this is arguably my least favorite one just because it does not do a good job at all of telling you where they're at. The dots on the minimap are so damn small.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
So that's it for now, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.